Wait, Julian, are you actually saying that perfect pronunciation can sometimes make us harder to understand? That sounds crazy.
It's true, Luna. Most students obsess over the TH sound or the R, but they ignore the heartbeat of the sentence. If your rhythm is broken, your accent becomes a wall instead of a bridge.
That is honestly terrifying because I spent years trying to sound like a robot from a textbook. Today, we are deconstructing why your accent is not the problem and how the music of English changes everything.
It's a total game changer, I promise. Most people are playing the right notes, but they are playing them in the wrong tempo.
And guys, you have to stay until the end. Julian is going to share his golden shadow technique in our final segment.
It's my secret weapon. It's the one thing that took me from being the quiet guy in the corner to the most confident speaker in the room.
I've seen you speak, Julian, and I never would have guessed you struggled with this. But before we reveal that secret, we need to talk about the accented prison.
I lived in that prison for 2 years. I had the perfect grammar, but nobody wanted to talk to me because my accent felt aggressive.
We've all felt that click when a conversation just stops. Let's figure out why that happens right now. Julian, you said your accent felt aggressive when you first moved to London. Why? I mean, your Dutch accent is so charming.
Now maybe, but back then I spoke every word with the same power, like a hammer. Bam, bam, bam.
Like a machine gun? I think many of my students do that because they want to be clear.
Exactly. They think clear means loud and equal, but English is a stress-timed language. It's about the music, not the math.
So if I say, I am going to the store, and I say every word perfectly, it's actually bad?
It's exhausting for the listener, Luna. Try this instead. Only push the important words, store and going. Everything else, make it tiny.
Let me try. I'm going to the store.
Spot on. You just swallowed the words to and the. That's the quick win. If you do that, your accent disappears behind your rhythm.
Wow, I can feel the swing already. Okay, guys, let's do a quick vocabulary checkpoint for you. Our first word is stress. In English pronunciation, this isn't about being nervous. It means to say a part of a word louder, higher, or longer.
And the second is to swallow. Usually we swallow food, but in rhythm we swallow small words like the, of, to. We make them small and fast.
I love that image. I used to be so afraid of swallowing words because I thought I was being lazy or incorrect.
It's not lazy, Luna. It's how the English brain processes information. We listen for the stressed words to understand the meaning.
Guys, I want to see if you're with us. If you're ready to stop being a machine gun and start being a musician, comment the word rhythm below right now.
Do it. It's the first step to finally feeling like yourself when you speak.
Julian, you mentioned being the quiet guy in the corner earlier. Take us back to that time. What was the exact moment you realized your perfect English was actually failing you?
It was a Tuesday morning in a glass-walled boardroom in London. I was pitching a massive software update to the company directors. I had rehearsed every single sentence for 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a lot of pressure. Were you nervous about the technical side or just the language?
Only the language. I knew the code was perfect, but I was terrified of my Dutch D sounds. I practiced until I sounded like a textbook, crisp, sharp, and utterly robotic.
I've been there, Julian. You're so focused on not making a mistake that you forget there's a human being sitting in front of you.
Exactly. Halfway through my presentation, the CEO held up his hand. He looked confused and said, "Julian, I can hear your words, but I have no idea what the priority is."
Oh no, that's like a punch to the heart. What did you do?
I froze. I felt like a fraud. I went to the office kitchen afterwards and just stared at the kettle, wondering if I should just pack my bags and go back to Amsterdam.
It's crazy how a single comment can make us feel so small, even when we are experts in our field. Did you almost give up?
I really did. But then I saw my colleague, Dave. Dave was a brilliant guy, but his English was, well, he had a very messy Manchester accent.
Oh, those northern accents can be a real challenge for us learners. Did he struggle too?
That's the thing, he didn't. He would mumble, skip letters, and use slang, but the directors hung on to his every word as if he were a rock star.
Wait, what? If he was messy, why was he more successful than your perfect robotic style?
Because of his rhythm, Luna. Dave spoke in waves. He would rush through the small details and then slow down, way down, to emphasize the big ideas.
Right. So it wasn't about the individual sounds. It was about where he chose to put the weight of the sentence.
Precisely. He was playing music, and I was just reading a list of ingredients. I realized that native speakers don't actually listen for every single letter.
That's a huge realization. They listen for the melody to understand the meaning, don't they?
Exactly. If you hit every word with the same force, the listener's brain gets tired. It's like a drummer who only plays at maximum volume. It's just noise.
I think we all feel that accented prison. We try so hard to be clear that we end up being exhausting to listen to.
Once I understood that, everything changed. I stopped fixing my Dutch vowels and started studying Dave's beat. I started treating English like a drum kit.
I love that. From an engineer to a drummer. Did the people in the boardroom notice the change?
About a month later, I did another pitch. I skipped some sounds, I muddled some vowels, but I mastered the slow, fast rhythm. Nobody asked me to repeat myself once.
Not even once? That's incredible. It's like you found the secret frequency to their brains.
I did, and the best part, I finally felt like Julian again, not a translated version of myself. My accent was still there, but it didn't matter anymore.
That is so powerful. Guys, if you've ever felt like Julian, paralyzed by your own perfection, you need to hear what's coming next. Okay, Julian, hold on a second. I have to be honest. This all sounds a bit too perfect.
Too perfect. Trust me, my first year in London felt like a slow-motion car crash.
No, I mean, you make it sound like we just need a beat. But honestly, sometimes I hate how I sound when I try to be musical.
Really? Tell me why. What happens in your head?
I feel like a total fake, like I'm doing a bad impression of a Hollywood actress. It feels unnatural and dishonest to my roots.
I get that. It's that imposter syndrome kicking in, right? You feel like you're wearing a costume.
Exactly. I start doing the rhythm and my brain goes, Luna, who do you think you are? Just speak like a normal student.
But what is normal? Is it the robotic textbook version or the version that actually connects with people?
Ouch, that's a fair point. But Julian, doesn't swallowing words make us sound less professional?
Only if you swallow the wrong ones. If you swallow the of and the, you sound like a boss. If you swallow the profit and the strategy, you're in trouble.
Okay, I see your point. I guess I'm just scared of losing my identity in the rhythm.
Your identity is your story, Luna. The rhythm is just the vehicle that delivers it to my ears.
I really needed to hear that. Guys, I'm being real with you. I still struggle with this every single day. All right, Julian, the moment is finally here. No more beating around the bush. Tell us about this golden shadow technique.
It's a method I developed to bypass the analytical brain and tap into the intuitive prosody of English. Most people shadow by repeating words, which is a recipe for disaster.
Wait, shadowing is a disaster? Every polyglot on the internet swears by it. Oh, you're really stirring the pot today, Julian.
Standard shadowing forces you to juggle phonemes and grammar simultaneously, which leads to cognitive overload. The golden shadow is different. It's purely about the melodic contours.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So if we aren't mimicking the words, what on earth are we mimicking?
The hum. You take a 10-second clip of a native speaker and you muffle the words, literally hum the rhythm like a song, using only da-da-da.
So instead of I'm going to the store, I would say da 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 da. That feels incredibly strange, but strangely liberating.
Exactly. By stripping away the vocabulary, you isolate the stress-timed nature of the language. You start to internalize the idiosyncrasies of how English expands and contracts.
It's like learning the bass line of a song before you try to sing the complex lyrics. It makes the swallowed words happen naturally.
You hit the nail on the head. Once the rhythm is second nature, you overlay the actual words onto that existing sonic skeleton.
This is so much more nuanced than just speaking clearly. It's about capturing the soul of the sentence.
Precisely. It allows you to maintain your unique cultural identity while ensuring your message is delivered with maximum impact and zero friction.
This is the aha moment I've been waiting for. Julian, this technique is a total game changer for anyone aiming for true mastery.
It saved my career, Luna. It turned my Dutch hammer into a precision instrument that actually resonates with people.
Okay, guys, it's time for the community challenge. I want you to find a short clip from your favorite movie or podcast.
Don't speak the words yet. Just record yourself humming the rhythm using da-da-da and tag us in our Discord or tag us on Instagram.
We want to hear your sonic skeletons. Let's see who can capture the most authentic swing of the English language. Wow, Julian, let's recap for everyone. Your accent is your story, not your enemy. Focus on the heartbeat of the sentence.
Exactly. Remember, stop being a machine gun. Start being a musician. Swallow the small words to let the big ones breathe.
And don't forget the golden shadow. Hum the rhythm before you speak the words.
It's how I found my voice again, and I know it's going to do the same for you.
Guys, if this changed your perspective, hit that subscribe button and join the community challenge right now.
Don't wait for perfect. Start your rhythm today.
See you in the next episode. Keep swinging, guys.